A bride's wedding day is one of the most important days of her life. One many pay thousands of dollars to document. But what happens if you can't get in touch with your photographer or can't get your pictures back? That's what one Michigan woman says happened to her and others. 13 on Your Side's Micah Cho talked to her, spent many hours and went many miles tracking down the photographer.
Kiana McBride is looking forward to being a bride, and now she's looking for the person she hired to document the moment that happens.
So I give both phone numbers a call, and they come back as like, this user is out of service. And then I try the email address, again, undeliverable.
For many brides, when you budget for a wedding, there's little to no wiggle room as the wedding date gets closer. When one of your vendors, like your wedding photographer, stops responding or answering your calls, texts, or emails,
that's when I started to panic a little bit, because I'm like, whoa, hang on. I literally just talked to her in August of last year. It hasn't even been a full 6 months.
McBride had a contract with Captured Perfect Moments, a Michigan photography business owned by Abigail Bennett. McBride hired her in January of 2025, paying $1,500 for an engagement and boudoir session, as well as 8 to 10 hours of wedding coverage. She got her engagement pictures done first, calling it a pleasant experience.
Abigail made me feel comfortable in front of the camera. She was very, very kind. She posed us well. It was never awkward.
She got her pictures back and loved them, adding she had no problems with Bennett until she suddenly just stopped responding.
I get a screenshot from that family friend, my bridesmaid, and it's a picture of the person who lodged the initial complaint essentially about the whole situation.
McBride saw a post on Facebook about a Michigan bride who said Bennett had deleted her Facebook and Instagram and disconnected her business phone number. Soon, other brides and clients of Bennett's were sharing similar experiences on that same post. 2 months ago, 13 on Your Side began getting emails about Bennett and her business from numerous frustrated brides. One told us she paid in full before she says Bennett ghosted her, leaving her scrambling to find a new wedding photographer at the last minute. Another, who had their wedding in mid-May, couldn't get a hold of Bennett to finalize plans. All of the complaints we received center around prepaying Bennett for wedding photography, then no longer being able to get in contact with her. Bennett's website is still active. The phone number listed, however, is not. Her business, Facebook, and Instagram linked to her website are no longer accessible. We reached out to Bennett more than a month ago through email multiple times and sent her messages on her personal Facebook page. We did not hear back. Because we weren't able to get a hold of her in Grand Rapids, I drove 2.5 hours north to West Branch and Gladwin. In West Branch,
my name's Mike. I'm a reporter with WZZM out of Grand Rapids. I'm looking for Abigail.
I talked with Bennett's boyfriend's parents, who told me they would ask her to get in contact with me. In Gladwin, I stopped by the listed address on McBride's contract, which ended up being Bennett's parents' address. They told me she no longer lives there, but they would try to get her to call me. This week, 2 months after we started reaching out to Abigail Bennett, she sent me this email saying she has experienced significant personal and technical issues, adding that she lost access to her phone number and the online account, which all of her clients' information, including their contact info and booking details. She also said that she is willing to fully cooperate and that she has requested names and details of people involved multiple times and wants to attempt resolution. As for Kiana McBride, she was able to find a new photographer for her 2027 wedding. While she wishes no ill will towards Bennett, she hopes she can one day reconcile with her clients.
Abigail, if you hear this or see this, I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're well. I still think you're a decent human being. And I hope that things work out and you're able to fix your life in whatever way that you need to. And maybe one day get back to doing what you love.
Now, I've shared Abigail's email address with McBride and am working on contacting others who reached out to us in hopes they can get refunds. This is a story I'll continue to follow and bring you the latest as it develops. For 13 on Your Side, I'm Micah Cho.